All right, hi everybody. So I'm so sorry that I haven't been there. I've been extremely sick. Actually had to go to the hospital yesterday um, because I got so dehydrated. So hopefully you guys are doing okay. I'm gonna try to make a video of the. I'm gonna start my timer here. Hold on. I'm gonna try to make a video of going over the rest of the day exam review. Um, but I only have Screencastify Lite right now because my subscription ran out. So I have to make sure that I'm going under 10 minutes each time. I might have to make a couple videos just so you know. All right, so stopwatch, start. Okay, probably got like 9 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to pick up where we left off. I'm going to pick up at, you know what? I'll go over question 26 too. Let's start there. Oh, I don't want to. Come on now. Okay. Okay, so Small Publishing Company is planning to publish 2 books this month, Book A and Book B. So there's our 2 unknowns, Book A and Book B. The publishing company, publishing cost is $6 for Book A and $8 for Book B, and it needs to stay all the way under $7,200. So 6x plus 8y has to stay less than or equal to $7,200. That's our first constraint. The company cannot publish more than 560 copies of Book A, so X has to be less than or equal to 560. Cannot publish more than 720 of Book B. Y has to be less than or equal to 720. And we also know that we're going to stay in the first quadrant, so X is greater than or equal to 0, and Y is greater than or equal to 0. So those are all of our constraints. All right, so now we got to graph all of that, right? Okay, so forgive my graphing abilities right now. I'm just drawing on this tablet, so again, forgive me. So when I go to graph this first one, I'll put it in red. You do by intercept, so 6x plus 8y is equal to 7,200. Notice that I haven't even touched the profit yet. That's the objective function. So 6x plus 8y is equal to 7,200. So remember to find the intercepts, I want to say 6x is equal to 7,200. And when I divide over, x should be equal to 1,200. Same thing for the y. I put a 0 in for x, I get ay is equal to 7,200. So y is equal to 900. So we've got, say, here's 900 up there, here's 1,200 down there. And there's my line graphing below. Let's put these two in green. X is less than or equal to 560. So if that's 1,200, sure, somewhere in there. And if this is 900, so 7,200, somewhere probably in there. Okay, remember I'm shading all the way below here. So there, my shaded region is all going to be in here. Okay, so that means my intersection points are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I've got to figure out what those are. Now my profit, I said it was the objective function, is going to be 10x plus 15y. Now I've got to make my table with those values. Now what values are they, right? So this is my the y-intercept of my horizontal line. So 720, 0, 720. This is my x-intercept of my x equals line, 560, 0. This is the intersection here between the diagonal, and I'll put a new system here. The diagonal, 6x plus 8y, is equal to 7,200. And the, let's do this one, the horizontal line at y equals 720. Okay, so now I'm solving the system. I say 6x plus 8 times 720 is equal to 7,200. Okay, so just go to my calculator here. Got 7,200 minus 8 times 720. And then I divide over 6. 240. Oops, clicked. X equals 240. So that coordinate is 240, 720. And then to do the same thing here. Let me get my new page a little bit. It's the diagonal line, 6x plus 8y is equal to 7,200. And now my vertical line, which was the x equals 560. And now I just do basically that same thing, do substitution. Okay, and then let's figure out this one out. 7,200 minus 6 times 560 divided by 8. 480. X equals 480. And now I just plug all of those in. 480 comma, oops, that's a Y. That's a Y, oops. 560 comma 480. Okay, and now when I plug all those in, I'm going to see that, I plug 10 times 0 plus 15 times 720, and I get 10,800 up here. Oops, that's the back of it. Profit is equal to 10,800. I plug in 560 and get 10 times 560 plus nothing. It's $5,600. I'm going to do the same thing here. 10 times 240 plus 15 times 720. 13.2. Profit is 13.2. And then lastly here, take 10 times 560 plus 15 times 480, 12.8. This is 12,800. So this maximizes my objective function. So profits max at $13,200 with 240 of book A and 720 of book B. Okay. Let's move on. Let's try to take a look at this one. And that looks like I'm at, oh, come on now. 7 minutes. I could probably get done. Maybe these couple. Okay. I have to use my calculator for these ones too. Okay. So I'm going to go to matrix. We get our calculators here. So I'm going to go to matrix A, and it's a 2 by 3 with -3. Oops, can't do a negative on that. Okay. -3, 8, 7, 3. -8, 8. And then I'm going to go to matrix B, which is another 2 by 3. Oh, why didn't I just add these together? That was so stupid. Whatever. I'm bailing. This is just adding, so I can go -3 plus 4 is 1, 8 plus 4 is 12, 7 plus 10 is 17, 3 plus -5 is -2, -8 plus -5 is -13, and 8 plus -7 is +1. Wow. Yikes. Okay, and then let's do this one real quick too. 2b, 4, 16, 14, -12, minus 3c, 0, 3, 12, and -6. So this 4 minus 0 is 0, or sorry, 4 minus 0 is 4. 14 minus 3 is 11. 16 minus 12 is 4. -12 minus -6 would be -6. And there's my solution. Okay, I think my 10 minutes is up. Stay tuned for the next video.